Too Reckless here, back with another reaction. Today, we're going to react to Obama's anger management, his last correspondence dinner.
Honestly, what they say doesn't bother me. I understand we've got an adversarial system. I'm a mellow sort of guy. And that's why I invited Luther, my anger translator, to join me here tonight.
You remember him, Fisher?
Oh, President Obama?
No, you remember the guy that he just introduced? He's on that video like, Ron, you know, he's like the teacher from the hood in a white class. And he's like, he's calling out the student's name, and he was like, Aaron would be the white kid's name, and he's like, Ron, and stuff like that. It was funny. We need to react to that video.
I haven't seen that video.
We need to react to it.
Hold on to your lily white butts.
In our fast-changing world, traditions like the White House Correspondents' Dinner are important.
I mean, really? What is this dinner? And why am I required to come to it? Jeb Bush, do you really want to do this?
Because despite our differences, we count on the press to shed light on the most important issues of the day.
And we can count on Fox News to terrify old white people with some nonsense. Sharia law is coming to Cleveland, run for the damn hills! Y'all's ridiculous.
We won't always see eye to eye.
Oh, and CNN, thank you so much for the wall-to-wall Ebola coverage. For 2 whole weeks, we were one step away from the Walking Dead. And then you all got up and just moved on to the next thing.
It's kind of like the E. coli thing he's talking about, which you don't remember. It's kind of like COVID, how they scared us to death about that. Like, it was a reality that COVID was there, but like the scare tactics and everything.
Like Ebola?
Like Ebola was out before, you know, I don't remember. This is 2015, so you was young enough that you don't really remember. And it was earlier than this, actually, I think.
Yeah, I was just posted to YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, here we go.
That was awesome. Oh, and by the way, just if you haven't noticed, you don't have Ebola.
But I still deeply appreciate the work that you do.
Y'all remember when I had that big old hole in the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico, and then I plugged it? Remember that? Which Obama's Katrina was that one? Was that 19 or was it 20? Because I can't remember.
Protecting our democracy is more important than ever. For example, the Supreme Court ruled that the donor who gave Ted Cruz $6 million was just exercising free speech.
Yeah, it's the kind of speech like this. I just wasted $6 million.
The reality is, like, all them donors, they just, you know, they just pour in all the bad money, you know, to hurt people. You know, it don't matter what side of the political equation you're on. All that negative money, right, Fish? It just does to hurt people, right?
Yeah, just to hurt.
And it's not just Republicans. Hillary will have to raise huge sums of money, too.
Oh, yeah. She gonna get that money. She gonna get all the money.
All the money.
Khaleesi is coming to Westeros. Watch out! Woo!
The nonstop focus on billionaire donors creates real problems for our democracy.
And that's why we're running for a 3rd term.
No, we're not.
We're not?
No.
Who the hell said that?
But we do need to stay focused on some big challenges, like climate change.
Hey, listen, y'all, if you haven't noticed, California is bone dry. It looked like a trailer for the new Mad Max movie up in there. Y'all think that Bradley Cooper came here because he wants to talk to Chuck Todd? He needed a glass of water. Come on.
The science is clear. The science is clear. 9 out of the 10 hottest years ever came in the last decade.
Now, I'm not a scientist, but I do know how to count to 10.
Rising seas or violent storms.
You got mosquitoes, sweaty people on the train stinking it up. It's just nasty.
I mean,
No. You know, the thing about Obama, whether you like him or not, Fisher, I tell people this all the time. You know, I personally did like Obama, you know, and, you know, he's just funny. He's a funny president. He was like this all the time, like funny with people, right?
I can tell.
And whether you know it or not, like every year the president, you know, does a correspondence dinner at the White House, and they bring on all the media, friends, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, this is what this is.
look at what's happening right now. Every serious scientist says we need to act. The Pentagon says it's a national security risk. Miami floods on a sunny day, and instead of doing anything about it, we got elected officials throwing snowballs in the Senate.
Okay, Mr. Okay, I think I got it, bro.
It is crazy. What about our
It
kids?
doesn't change, Fisher.
What kind of stupid, short-sighted, irresponsible bull?
Whoa! Hey!
What?
Okay, no, hey.
What?
All due respect, sir, you don't need an anger translator. You need counseling. So now I'm out of here. I'm trying to get into all this.
Go.
Obama was so funny about stuff like that. You know, I love the correspondence dinner when they're funny, because most presidents try to be funny, Fisher, but they're never as funny as Barack. Barack was always, you know, bringing light, not just to one side or the other. You know, again, Barack done good things, he done bad things, like every other politician, right?
And I feel like some people highlight it more than others, but I mean, it shouldn't. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, instead of just enjoying a funny moment right there, you know, people break that apart like, well, he said this, he said that. I may not agree with everything that Barack said or Trump said or Biden said, you know, and I may agree with parts of what they say, but, you know, I still like to find, like, stuff like this, the humor in it, right?
Because that is quite funny.
It is funny. Yeah, it is funny. But
if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big like. Watch one of the next two videos popping up right here. Subscribe and peace.